Good evening and welcome to Carl M. Cuss Memorial Field at Regner Park for West Bend Cable Productions of Land O'Lakes Western Base Division Baseball. I'm the Bear, Barry Hirsch, and our game today will feature the West Bend 7-Up against the Menomonee Falls Lakers. West Bend is in the field and they are set to go in this game. Pitching tonight will be Matt Parent for the West Bend 7-Up. And here's his first offering of the night. It's in there for a strike. The leadoff batter for Menomonee Falls is Nick Erd. He's playing shortstop. Parker Plume will bat second and play right field. Alex Kirshner will bat third and play left field. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball on the first base side and gets through for a base hit for Nick Erd. Nice attempted stop out there by Kuth for West Bend. That'll bring up Parker Plume, the right fielder. Batting fourth and clean will be the catcher for Menomonee Falls, Adam Bigas. Next batter will be number 5, Nick Rosenthal. The DH tonight for Menomonee Falls will be Alex Sutherland. Batting in the 7th spot is Chris Larushki. He plays first base. Donald Moyer will bat 8th and play third base. Joel Sahowski will bat 9th and play center field. Don August is the pitcher. 1 ball, no strikes with the leadoff runner aboard. We'll set up the 7-Up's defense here for you in a minute. Pitch back there safe. Matt Parent is pitching. Adam Serauer is his catcher. On the infield, first base is Adam Rollinger. Second base is Taylor Kuth. At shortstop is Matt Schubert. Here's the pitch outside and throw down to second base. Not in time. And manning the hot corner at third base tonight is Dan Ranieri for the 7-Up. The outfield left to right is Nick Winter. Center field is Mike Cesal. And over in right field is Sam Matthias. 2 balls and no strikes now to Parker Plume. Here's the pitch. Upstairs for a ball. And it's now 3-0. Temperatures on the day of this game well into the upper 90s. Still at 88 degrees at first pitch time. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. So at least the two teams get a little bit of a breather with this game starting in the evening hours. Now the 3-1. Got it for a strike. Plume thought he had the free base, and the umpire raised him up. That is Jerome Brody calling the balls and strikes behind home plate tonight. Matt Mullock is out on the base pads for our umpiring crew. Now full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. That one just missed low for a ball, so Plume takes the free base. And the Lakers have runners at first and second with nobody out. It's going to bring up the left fielder, Alex Kirshner. Parent will work out of the stretch now with 2 on and nobody out for Menomonee Falls here in the top of the first. There is a strike right down the pipe. Runners take their leads. Pitch by Parent, swung on and missed for a strike. And Parent ahead in the count now, no balls and 2 strikes. Just a very, very slight breeze here right now at Regner Park. 0-2 pitch, swung on foul back into the screen. And it remains no balls and 2 strikes. Parent gets the signs from Serauer. Pitch, runner goes. Foul ball chopped again back into the screen. And it remains no balls and 2 strikes. Nick Erd led the game off with a single. He stole second base. And then Parker Plume got a walk. This is Alex Kirshner now, the third batter for Menomonee Falls. Pitch by Parent. Rung it up, strike 3 called, and the runner is caught looking. So 1 on gone here in the top of the first. And that'll bring up Adam Bigas, the cleanup batter. Also the catcher tonight for the Lakers. Now Parent has an out at least to work with. Still out of the stretch. Right down the middle for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Check of the runners, the pitch. Swung on hard, chopper to third. Nice one there. He'll take the force Regner and he throws over to first. And he gets it for the out. So a good double play ball there ends the first inning for the Menomonee Falls Lakers. They get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave 2 base runners stranded. Middle of the first inning, it is Menomonee Falls nothing, and the West Bend 7-Up coming to bat. And welcome back here to Regner Park, Carl M. Cuss Memorial Field. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Menomonee Falls Lakers had 2 runners on, but were unable to capitalize, and now the 7-Up have their first at-bats. Nick Winter will lead it off in left field, batting first. Sam Mathias bats second in right field. Matt Schubert will bat third, playing shortstop. First pitch by August is a strike. Billy Bynum will be the DH and bat cleanup tonight. Adam Rollinger plays first, Bates bats fifth. Matt Perrin will bat for himself. He'll bat in the 6th slot. Batting 7th is Dan Ranieri. Here's a ground ball by Winter. Gets through for a base hit. So just like Menomonee Falls did in the first, Winter comes up and leads with it. Continuing the lineup, batting 8th and playing second base will be Taylor Kuth. And Mike Seazall will bat 9th and play center field. Adam Serauer is being DH tonight by Billy Bynum. So a runner on with nobody out for the 7-Up as they lead things off. And that brings in Sam Mathias, playing right field tonight. And now Don August will work out of the stretch. Here's his pitch, outside for a ball. Catching him tonight is Adam Bigas, who, in case you missed it, in the top of the first, hit into a double play. Next pitch, low for a ball, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. There's a strike down the middle, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike. With a name like Don August, you would think is going to be a pretty good pitcher. He used to be a Brewer pitcher by that name. Here's the next one. Swung on, foul ball going up behind the stands and out of play. Giving chase, though. Almost made it. And I've just been informed that that is former Brewer pitcher Don August. So how do you like that? A little bit of pitch. And that one's fouled back. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. I remember him pitching, but I don't remember the years that he pitched for the Brewers. Now the 2-2 pitch coming. Swung on that one, fouled back. August checks the runner from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Missed for a ball, and it's full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. If Mathis gets aboard, it would be a mirror image of how Menomonee Falls runner goes. Swung on ground ball in the infield. August gets off the mound, tries to throw over to first. Got it in time. Great hustle there by the pitcher, Don August, to get the out. Winter will advance down to second on that, but what a great play driving off the mound by Don August. So there's one away with a runner on second, and that'll bring up Matt Schubert, the shortstop for the 7-up. Winter, a pretty good lead off a second. Here's the pitch. Misses for a ball, and it's 1-0. Looking now, faking a throw down to second, and Winter back in. Here's the pitch, swung on, fly ball, and it's a base hit. And rounding second, coming into third. Here's the throw to the plate. He's in safe. Now they'll go down to second, overthrows the ball. And that's going to bring Schubert over to third. So an RBI double brings in a run. And then Schubert goes down to third on the overthrow. But the 7-up now take a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up Billy Bynum, who's playing the DH tonight. From the left side of the plate, he'll bat. Looks at a ball, 1-0. Another run out there now for a chance for the 7-up to bring in Schubert. Pitch by August, low and inside for a ball. It's 2-0. There's a ball, and it's in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch misses, and it goes to 3-1. August's next pitch. There's a strike, and he works the count full. Three balls, 2 strikes, second base, ground ball, picked up by Rosenthal. Throw to first for the out. But on that ground ball, the allows Schubert to score. And it's 2-0. So a sacrifice 4-3. 2 outs now in the inning. Bases cleared, and that'll bring up Adam Rollinger. Pitch by August, misses. Pitch next, down in the dirt. Two balls, no strikes to the 7-up's first baseman, Adam Rollinger. There's a strike. And it's 2-1. Pitch from August. That misses outside for a ball, and it now goes to 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch. Low for a ball. Rollinger gets on with the free ride. First walk issued by August. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Matt Parent. Strike called. No balls, 1 strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Swung on and missed by Parent. And August ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 gone, but 2 are in for the 7-up. Pitch, swung on, chopped foul. And it remains no balls, 2 strikes. August looks down to his catcher. And the pitch. A little low for a ball, and now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rollinger on at first with the walk. 2 runs are in the inning right now. Here's the pitch. Swung on a high, popped fly ball on the infield. Giving call to it is Erd. He'll make the catch, and that will end the 7-ups half of the first inning. But the West Bend 7-up come across with 2 runs on 2 base hits, and they leave 1 runner stranded on the base pads. We've played 1 inning here this evening in this Land O'Lakes game, and the score is the West Bend West 7-up 2. The Menomonee Falls Lakers nothing. Back with the second inning after this. You're watching baseball on West Bend Community Television. And welcome back to Carl M. Cuss Memorial Field at Regner Park. The Bear Barry Hirsch with you as we go to the second inning. 2-0 West Bend 7-up leading the Falls Lakers. And Menomonee Falls will send up their 5, 6, and 7 batter, Nick Rosenthal, Alex Sutherland, and Chris Larushki against Matt Parent. Parent's first pitch to open up the second inning is a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch, swung on, fly ball, center field, back at the wall, giving chase for it is Cesal. Can't get to it, it drops down, and here's the pickup and the throw, and into second base with a leadoff double will be Nick Rosenthal. Rosenthal gave that one a ride. You could tell from the crack of the bat that it had some distance, and with little or no breeze or wind here this evening, that thing had all of it almost out to that 363 mark in dead center field. Brings up the DH now, Alex Sutherland, with a leadoff runner at second. Pitch from Parent. Popped up, foul, giving chase is Sarower, and it's out of play. Adam got maybe just a little bit of a late jump on that one. Don't know if it would have been playable. It's no balls, 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Swung on, fly ball, left center field, back, and in the gap. And that might be enough to score Rosenthal as the ball is bobbled. Here's Rosenthal running around second into third and home. And it's a 2-1 ball game. Back-to-back doubles here by the Falls Lakers to start the second inning. 2 very well hit balls. And that brings up Chris Larishki, the first baseman, with the tying run out at second now. First pitch by Parent is a ball, 1-0. Swung on, foul back into the screen. One ball, 1 strike. 2-1 now, as the Lakers have a chance to tie this game with nobody out in the tying run at second. The pitch by Parent is low for a ball, and it's 2-1. Next pitch swung on, ground ball to the shortstop, picked up by Schubert, throw across the diamond, not going to be in time, actually off the mark. And it'll be an infield single for Larishki. And that puts runners at first and second now with nobody out. And Donald Moyer will bat, the third baseman. So 2 doubles and a single for Menomonee Falls to lead off this second inning, and a chance to do some damage. Here's the pitch by Parent. Is in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Could use the pitcher's best friend right now, an infield ground ball double play. The pitch, inside for a ball. It's 1-1. Parent checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Swung on right to the first baseman for the out, and he'll tag it for the double play out. So 2 outs, just like that. Two outs. Here's the next pitch, ground ball on the shortstop side. Schubert picks it up, throws across the bag for the out, and what started out to look like it could be something turns into nothing for Menomonee Falls here in the second inning. But they do pick up 1 run on 3 base hits, and they do not leave. They leave 1 runner stranded on the base pads. We've played an inning and a half, and your score now reads the West Bend 7-up. 2, and the Menomonee Falls Lakers 1. This is Land O'Lakes Baseball with West Bend Community TV. Back here at Carl M. Cuss Memorial Field at Regner Park, it is 2-1. West Bend 7-up leading the Menomonee Falls Lakers as we go to the bottom of the second inning, and it'll be Dan Ranieri, Taylor Kuth, and Matt Seazall for West Bend, the 7, 8, and 9 batters. Don August now into his second inning of work. Here's his opening pitch for the inning. Misses for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul into the catcher, and it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. Lakers had a little bit of a rally going, but then Moyer hits into a double play as LaRushku is caught off first base to make the double play. August bearing down, looking. Here's the pitch. Swung on, chopper on the third base side, foul. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's got to be quite a thrill for these West Bend 7-up players that are batting tonight, knowing that they're batting against a former major league pitcher, and see how well they can do off of him. Here's the 1-2. Off speed pitch misses, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 2-2. Swung on, and a fly ball to left field. Calling for it is Kirshner, and he'll leave it off instead to his center fielder, Zahowski, for the out. One up and 1 gone for the 7-up here in the second inning, and that'll bring up Taylor Kuth. Kuth bats from the right side. Pitch from August. Misses for a ball. August also doesn't waste a lot of time, as you've seen maybe here watching, between pitches. There's a strike. Count even now, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1. Just missed, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. There's a strike, and that evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two is outside for a ball, and it goes full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a 3-2. Swung on high, fly ball, pop foul behind the stands. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes to the 7-up's second baseman, Taylor Kuth. Pitch from August, hard chopper on the infield side. Erd picks it up, throws across for the out. 2 gone. So with 2 outs here in the inning, that'll bring up the center fielder, Mike Cecil. Cecil steps in for the first time tonight against August. And here's the pitch by Don. Pop foul into the screen. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Another foul ball. So August ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. With 2 outs and nobody on here in the West Bend 7-up second inning. Just missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball. Count remains 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swung on, fly ball. This one gonna stay in the infield. Second baseman giving chase. That's Rosenthal. He'll make the catch for the 3rd out. So the 7-up go 3 up and 3 down here in the 2nd inning. And we've played 2. And your score remains the West Bend 7-up 2. The Menomonee Falls Lakers 1. Back here at Carl Cuss Memorial Field at Regner Park, I'm the Bear Barry Hirsch. 2-1, West Bend 7-up leading the Menomonee Falls Lakers. Top of the 3rd and the top of the order for the Lakers, Erd, Plume, and Kirshner. Erd 1 for 1, led the game off with a single. Later stole second base. As Parent opens up the 3rd inning with his first pitch for a ball, and it's 1-0. Next one misses for a ball. It's 2-0. Whoa, a little bit of what you call chin music there on that 2-0 pitch by Parent as it was way inside of the chin. And now it's 3 balls and no strikes. Just gets one in there for a strike, and it's 3-1. 3-1, fly ball, right field. Camping up underneath it is Mathis, and he'll make the catch for the out. One up and one gone here for the Lakers in their half of the 3rd, and that'll bring up Parker Plume. He walked in that 1st inning. Parent ready, here's the pitch. Square to bunt, and a strike. Oh, 1 from Parent. Misses, and it's a ball, 1-1. Mentioned earlier that on this day that we are taping the game for you, which is on Friday, July the 19th, a very hot and humid day in West Bend. Pitch, ooh, misses. And actually it looks like now a little bit of, did it hit him or the bat? They're not sure, but he's going to get the base. They'll rule it a hit by pitch. What I was saying was, when temperatures today were in the upper 90s, it's still a hot one here this evening. We're at the time we're doing this, it's now 89 degrees here at Regner Park. So that brings up Alex Kirshner. Kirshner, a strikeout victim, his first time up this evening. Runner on with 1 out. Plume the lead, throw to first, back in. Pitch, swung on, fly ball foul. Count even now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1, runner going, ball low in the dirt. And Plume will get in there with a stolen base. So a stolen base for Parker Plume. Puts him in potential scoring position now with the tying run. And Parent will have to bear down a little bit now. Check of the runner. Here's the pitch. Swung on high, chopper to third. Runner will not be able to advance. Ranieri throws across the diamond for the out. So 2 gone for the Lakers, and that'll bring up Adam Biggis. Biggis hit into a infield double play to end the first inning for the Lakers. Plume out at second, representing the tying run here for the Lakers as we play in the 3rd inning. Parent checks the runner from the stretch. The pitch swung on and missed for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. A Laker catcher right now, Adam Biggis. Pitch from Parent. Swung on, chopper to first. Nice ground ball play up there. And Rollinger takes it unassisted for the 3rd out. So that'll end the Menomonee Falls 3rd inning. In the 3rd inning, the Lakers get no runs on no base hits, and they leave 1 runner stranded on the base pads. We're in the middle of the 3rd inning in this Land O'Lakes baseball game, and your score remains the West Bend 7-up, 2, and the Menomonee Falls Lakers 1. Welcome back to Carl M. Cuss Memorial Field at Regner Park as we go to the home half of inning number 3, with the hometown West Bend 7-up leading the Lakers of Menomonee Falls 2-1. Back to the top of the order for the 7-up, Winter, Matthias, and Schubert. And Nick looks at it first pitch from Don August as a strike. Winter singled and scored the first run of the game for the 7-up in the 1st inning, so he's 1 for 1. Now the 0-1. Whoa, inside. Did it get a piece of him? Yes, it did. So he'll get the free base on a slightly hit by pitch.
Rolling up here.
And that'll bring up Sam Matthias for the 7-up. 0 for 1, an infield ground out in the 1st inning. Pitch from August. Swung on, fly ball, right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Here's Winter with some legs rounding second. He'll go to 3rd, and the slide is safe. So a good shot down that right field line by Matthias for the single. Winter pins around to 3rd. And that'll bring up Matt Schubert. Schubert a double with the RBI back in that 1st inning, which brought in Winter, and he's got a chance to do the same again here now to bring in Winter again. August bearing down now. Here's the pitch, runner going. It's a strike, and it's a stolen base for Matthias for the 7-up. So now the 7-up have 2 runners in scoring position, 2nd and 3rd with nobody out. No balls, 1 strike to the shortstop, Matt Schubert. Pitch. Ground ball on the infield, picked up by the shortstop, Erd. He'll throw to first for the out. But on that ground ball, that allows Winter to score. And Matthias goes down to 3rd. 1 out. One in. It's now 3-1 West Bend 7-up, and here's Billy Bynum. He had a sacrifice to bring in the second run. There's a strike from August. No balls, one strike. The pitch. Misses out there for a ball. One ball, one strike. Bynum from the left side of the plate batting. Here's the pitch. Inside and low. Good stop there by the catcher, Biggis. And it's 2 balls and a strike. August looking. 2-1 pitch. Got it for a strike. Just caught the corner, and it's even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. From the stretch, the 2-2. Chop foul. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two. Swung on, fly ball, right field. Playable for Plume. He makes the catch and not able to tag up and come in. Nice play out there. Wow. Great arm there by Parker Plume. So now there's 2 outs. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Adam Rollinger. Rollinger walked for the 7-up back in the first inning. August now trying to get out of it without any further damage. Here's the pitch. Got it for a strike. It's 0-1. First 2 batters in the inning for the 7-up got aboard, and one has come in. Now trying to get a second in. Inside low for a ball. Evens the count, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Pitch from August.
Good spot.
Low for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Pitch by August. There's a base hit to right field. And that'll let Matthias come in and score. So a 2-out single brings in a run. And now it's 4-1 in favor of the 7-up.
All right, shut her down. Let's come back and hit.
And that brings up the pitcher, Matt Parent. Parent had an infield pop-up to the shortstop to end the first inning. Strike pitch there by Don August. Checks the signals from his catcher, Biggis, and the pitch. Strike 2 called right down the middle. And August ahead in the count now. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs, but 2 runs in here for the 7-up in the third inning. Next pitch by August. Chopper, hard one to third. Fielded nicely by Moyer. Throws across the bag and gets it for the 3rd out. That'll end the inning. But before the inning is over, the West Bend 7-up pick up 2 more runs on 2 base hits, and they leave 1 runner stranded on the base pads. 3 innings are now complete here at Carl M. Cuss Memorial Field at Regner Park, and your new score now reads the West Bend 7-up 4 and the Menomonee Falls Lakers 1. You're watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community Television. Welcome back as we go to the top half of inning number 4 in this Land O'Lakes baseball game, with the West Bend 7-up leading Menomonee Falls 4-1. And Menomonee Falls will send up Rosenthal, Sutherland, and LaRushki for their half of the 4th inning, now trailing 4-1. Pitch by Parent to open up the 4th is in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Parent waiting, and the pitch. Swung on, pop fly ball. It is playable. Sauer getting over and gets the catch. Nice one there by Adam Sauer for the out. One out. And that brings up Alex Sutherland, the DH, who got a double in the second inning at his first at-bat tonight. Pitch from Parent is a strike. So far tonight, Matt Parent has only walked one, but he's only also struck out one through 3 innings. Now working in the fourth with the pitch. Swung on right past Parent, but gobbled up nicely by Kuth, and he'll throw over for the out. And there's 2 gone. Just out of the reach of Matt Parent, but his second baseman, Taylor Kuth, was there to make the grab and make the play 4-3 on the scoring. 2 up and 2 down for the Lakers, and that brings up Chris Larushki. And Larushki hit into a double play back in that second inning.
Come on, Chris. Get it out of here.
1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Check swing, and they said he went. He actually got a single in that second inning, but then was picked off as part of a double play on a fly ball. Line shot fly ball. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Parent waiting, here's the 1-2. Missed it outside, and it evens the count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Parent coming right back. Check swing, he broke it, it's a strike. And the Menomonee Falls Lakers go 3 up and 3 down here in the second inning. And in the middle of the fourth, it remains the West Bend 7 up 4, the Menomonee Falls Lakers 1. And we are back here at Carl M. Cuss Memorial Field at Regner Park. The Bear Barry Hirsch with you on this Land O'Lakes game between the 7 up and the Lakers. 7 up leading the Lakers 4-1. As you go to the home half of the fourth, it'll be the 7, 8, and 9 hitters, Ranieri, Kuth, and Cesal for West Bend against pitcher Don August, now working in his 4th inning. And August's first offering is a strike, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. Misses, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. And now it goes to 3-1. Three-one coming. Swung on, popped up. Foul territory, but playable for the first baseman, Larushki, who makes it for the out. 1 gone. And that'll bring up Dan Ranieri. Pitch upstairs, missed there. One ball, no strikes. Next pitch from August, swung on high, slopped the shortstop. Nice grab there by Erd, and he overthrows the ball. Not enough time, though. And Ranieri is on. Now And they're going to score that a hit for Ranieri. So 1 on with 1 out. And that'll bring up Mike Cecil.
I don't know who scored that as a hit, but I did.
They did. Runner going on the pitch. No, throw down to second base. Here's the slide. He's safe. Ranieri got a pretty good jump on that one and is able to steal the base. So that'll put Ranieri out in scoring position at second base with only 1 out here in the 7-up 4th inning. Cecil now steps back in the box, behind in the count, 0-1. Don August's pitch, whoa! Gets that one. So runners now at first and second. And back to the top of the order, and Nick Winter. Single and scored in the first, got hit by a pitch, but came around and scored in the third. Now August will work out of the stretch. Here's his pitch. Squared a bunt and looks at a strike. And it snowballs in 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, little pop fly ball, giving chase at the dugout wall. And what a grab and what an out made there by Donald Moyer of the Menomonee Falls Lakers. Gave chase, got it right up to the railing of the 7-Up's dugout and brought it in for the out. Great hustle play there.
Great play. Good job.
Well, that's 2 outs now, and that brings up Sam Mathias for the 7-Up. Great hustle there by Moyer, the third baseman for the Lakers, to make that play, and then he ran out of room, literally, and he ran right into the railing of the dugout, but made the catch. Pitches for a ball, it's 1-0. Next pitch from August.
I'm down back in it right here.
Two balls, no strikes. Pitch from August, swung on and missed. Right down the pipe there from former Brewer and Major League pitcher Don August, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Check of the runner. August pitch just down, nice stop there by Biggis to stop the ball.
1 strike. Here, let's go.
Count now 3 balls and 1 strike to the 7-Up's right fielder, Sam Mathias. Pitch from August. Right down the pipe for a strike. And he works it full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now looks in for the sign, now steps back. Full count with 2 outs. Pitch from August. Whoa, inside, missed it. And Mathias gets on with the walk. So 2 outs, but now the base is loaded here for the 7-Up. And Matt Schubert will step in. Schubert 1 for 2, a double and scored in the first inning and a sacrifice in the third. Schubert's fly ball left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Here's Ranieri. Here's the throw. No, not in time. Now it comes all the way back to the screen. And Schubert goes down to second base. So on that hit, Regner came around and scored, and Cecil came around and scored. 2 more runs in here for the 7-up. Matthias stands at third with still another chance for a run to come in. There's a strike called. Here's the 0-1, swung on and missed. Bynum is hitless at 2 at-bats so far tonight. August's next pitch. In the dirt, nice stop and grab there by Biggis. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the 1-2. Low for a ball, 2-2.
Come on, Don. Best pitch right here.
August coming, 2-2 pitch. Swung on, fly ball, right field. That's going to get in the gap. And that's going to bring in at least 2 more runs here for the 7-up. As in to score is Matthias and Schubert. And Bynum a solid single on that one to bring in 2 more. And now it's 8-1 in favor of the 7-up with 4 runs across here in this 4th inning. And that'll bring him Adam Rollinger. Next pitch. Strike 2. Just got that outside corner. And August now 1 strike away from getting back in the dugout and a chance for his Lakers to regroup. The pitch. Misses for a ball. It's 1-2. Rollinger, the 8th man to bat for the 7-up here in the 4th inning. Pitch from August. Off speed misses. Count even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a little bit of warm-up action over in the practice pitching mound, or the bullpen as they say here. Pitch. Whoa, missing that one. And it's 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, Don.
Full count now with 2 gone. August's pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. So Rollinger goes down swinging to end the 4th inning. But in that 4th inning for the West Bend 7-up, they get 4 runs on 3 hits, and they leave 1 runner stranded on the base pads. 4 innings are now complete here at Carl M. Cuss Memorial Field at Regner Park. And your score after 4 innings now reads the West Bend 7-up 8, the Menomonee Falls Lakers 1. You're watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community Television. And we're back here in West Bend at Regner Park. I'm the Bear, Barry Hirsch. We go to the 5th inning now with an 8-1 game in favor of the West Bend 7-up. It'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Lakers. Moyer, Zahowski, and Erd. And here's Matt Parent's first pitch of the 5th inning. It's in there for a strike. And it's no balls and 1 strike. Don August, the starting pitcher tonight for Menomonee Falls, but his night might be over as there's action in the Falls bullpen. Here's a line shot, center field, right into the glove, however, of Cecil for the first out. 1 up, 1 down for the Lakers here in the 5th, and that'll bring up Zahowski, the center fielder.
Elevate 1 here.
0 for 1, an infield ground out for Zahowski back in the second inning. Parent with a 7-run cushion here for his team. Here's the pitch. Upstairs for a ball, 1-0. Now gets the sign from his catcher, Sarauer, and the pitch. Popped up, fly ball. Left center field, chasing back and getting underneath it is Cecil. No, he'll give way to his left fielder instead, Winter, who makes the catch for out number 2. Two up, 2 down, and that brings the Lakers back to the top of their batting order. And it'll be Nick Erd. 1 for 2 for Erd. Single in the first and a fly ball to right field in the third. Pitch from Parent. Squared a bunt. Nice one. Parent off the mound. He misplays the baseball. And Erd will get a 2-out bunt single here in the 5th inning. A little bit of a misplay there by Parent off the mound to try to play that ball. And Erd, with his speed, ran it down the baseline for the hit. 5th hit of the night for the Lakers off of Matt Parent. And that brings up Parker Plume. Plume hitless in his first 2 at-bats so far tonight. Walked in the first, hit by a pitch in the third. And he's got a ball on him, 1-0. Next pitch from Parent misses, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. Jerome Brody is calling the balls and strikes behind the plate tonight. A little bit of delayed calls as he looks inside for a ball, and it's 3-1. Out on the base pads is Matt Mullock. Now a 3-1 count. Pitch, runner goes, low for a ball. And the runner gets the stolen base. So on second base with 2 outs, here's the pitch. Chopper, third base side, foul. Mentioned earlier the date of our taping of this game on Friday, July 19th. Also going on tonight at Regner Park on the other side of us is Movie in the Park night. Pitch. Swung on, chopper on the infield, picked up by Schubert. He'll throw across for the out, and that'll end the Lakers' 5th inning. So for the Lakers, they get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave 1 runner stranded on the base pads. Middle of the 5th inning, and your score is the West Bend 7-8, and the Menomonee Falls Lakers 1. This is Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community Television. The Bear Barry Hirsch back with you here on West Bend Community TV as we go to the bottom half of inning number 5 in this Land O'Lakes game. West Bend leading Menomonee Falls 8-1. We have a new Menomonee Falls pitcher now. It's Jim Ziegler, who takes over for former Major League Brewer pitcher Don August. August goes 4 innings, allows 8 runs on 7 hits. And now Ziegler will go to work, and his first pitch goes in the dirt. Matt Parent leads it off for the 7-up here in the 5th inning. It's Parent, Kuth, and Ranieri. Next pitch upstairs for a ball. It's 2-0. 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the third, and a big 4-run 4th inning for the 7-up. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fly ball, right field, back, and giving chase on it is Plume. And he makes the catch for the out. So 1 gone here in the 5th inning. And that brings up Taylor Kuth. Kuth hitless in his previous 2 at-bats so far tonight. Pitch from Ziegler. Swung on, chopper to short. Erd picks it up, throws it over for the out. Nice one there by the shortstop, Nick Erd. 6-3 on the baseball scorer's card. 2 up and 2 down. And that'll bring up Dan Ranieri. Pitch from Ziegler in the dirt. Right now you look away dead center field. There is absolutely no breeze. That American flag is limp as can be. Pitch. Swung on right back to the box. Ziegler has a hard time finding it. Now throws it too far. And running around, coming around, going all the way over to third. So that's going to be scored a hit and an error. First error of the night for the Lakers, and it could have been a costly one as they had a chance to get out of the inning. Ziegler had a hard time finding the ball at first. Then when he did finally get it, a wild errant throw over to first base. And Kuth with his speed rounds it all the way over to third. Now here's Mike Seasall.
Blow your neck here.
Chance to bring in a run. Pitch. Chopper. This one right back to the box. And the easy toss that time coming over and making the out. 1-3 on the pickup. No runs on 1 hit, 1 runner left, and there was 1 error by the Lakers. We are through 5 innings in this Land O'Lakes game, and your score remains the West Bend 7-8. The Menomonee Falls Lakers 1. And we are back for the top of the 6th inning. 8-1. West Bend 7-up leading. Menomonee Falls is up to 3, 4, and 5 batters. Kirshner, Biggis, and Rosenthal. Against Matt Parent, who opens up the 6th inning with his first pitch for a ball. Kirshner 0 for 2, struck out on the first, and an infield groundout back in the third. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on, ground ball, picked up by Schubert at short, throws across the bag. Nice grab there. Rollinger keeps it for the first out. 1 up, 1 gone for the Lakers here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Adam Biggis. Biggis hitless in 2 at-bats so far tonight. And Parent really only had that 1 inning of a jam tonight. And another bit of a small jam in that 2nd inning, but ever since then, he's been very good. Now ahead in the count, 0-1 to Biggis. The pitch, swung on and missed. And it's no balls, 2 strikes to the Lakers catcher, Adam Biggis. Parent's pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll be the 2nd out. And 2 strikeouts now tonight for Parent. And a chance to go 3 up and 3 down, a 1-2-3-6 here possible as Nick Rosenthal will step in. Rosenthal 1 for 2, doubled and scored, the only run right now for the Indians back in that 2nd inning. Parent's first offering upstairs for a ball. And it's 1-0. Mentioned the heat tonight at this game. The 7-up have a fan blowing in their dugout. Here's the pitch. Misses for a ball. A lot of water being drank by both teams on their benches in this 89-degree heat tonight. Here's the 2-0. Swung on, foul back into the screen. And it's 2 balls, 1 strike.
Rosie.
Rosenthal steps back in. Parent ready. Take it, check swing. And he went. And it's a strike, and it evens up now. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Big one left. Come on, kid.
Jerome Brody calling the balls and strikes behind the plate tonight. 2-2, swung on and missed, strike 3. Parent strikes out 2 in the inning. And the Lakers go very quietly here in the 6th inning, 3 up and 3 down. We've played 6. And your score after 6 innings is the West Bend 7 up 8 and the Menomonee Falls Lakers 1. You're watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community Television. That's the Bear, Barry Hirsch, with you here at Carl M. Cuss Memorial Field at Regner Park with this Land O'Lakes game between the West Bend 7 up and the Menomonee Falls Lakers. West Bend 7 up come to bat now in their half of the 6th inning. Leading this game 8-1, and it's the top of the order: Winter, Matthias, and Schubert. And here's Jim Ziegler now in his 2nd inning of work on in relief of former Brewer pitcher Don August, who went 4 innings here tonight. Strike call, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Winter singled and scored in the 1st inning, and then hit by a pitch and scored in the 3rd inning. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. There's a strike. And that evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Chopper on the first base side gets through in the infield for a base hit. So Winter gets his 2nd hit of the night. And the 7 up have the leadoff runner aboard to start the 6th inning. And that brings up the right fielder, Sam Matthias. Matthias has had a lot of action tonight. This will be his 4th at bat. He only has a single, but he singled and scored in the 3rd, walked and scored in the 4th. Infield ground out back in the 1st, so this is 4th at bat. First pitch from Ziegler is a strike, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Just missed. Nice stop there by Biggis. We've seen Biggis make a couple of nice saves behind the plate tonight to prevent balls getting away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch. Misses, and it's 2-1. Pitch from Ziegler is a strike. Count even up now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ziegler's next pitch swung on and fouled over on the right side, just behind the dugout. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. And it's a called strike 3. So 1 out. Ziegler records his first strikeout. And that'll bring up Matt Schubert. Schubert also been busy tonight. Doubled and scored in the 1st inning. Doubled and scored in the 4th. Sacrifice for an RBI in the 3rd. And the first pitch to him is a strike. Next pitch. Strike 2 called. And Ziegler ahead of Schubert in the count now. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch. Whoa, missed that one away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Just missed it. A good spot, but a missed pitch, and it evens up now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Winner the runner at first. Nick led off the inning with a single. Pitch from Ziegler. Called strike. And that's a strikeout. 2 strikeouts in the inning. And 2 outs in the inning. And that'll bring up Billy Bynum. Two outs with the runner at first. Bynum from the left side of the plate. Ziegler trying to get out of this inning and prevent the 7-up from getting yet another run. Now the 1-0. Swung on and missed for a strike. And the count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Fly ball, foul. That one going to go out back behind the concession stand and into the parkway. And that puts the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs for the 7-up here in the 6th. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And look at that, Ziegler strikes out the side. 3 up and 3 down for the 7-up here in the 6th inning, and we've played 6 complete innings, and your score is the West Bend 7-up 8, and the Menomonee Falls Lakers 1. You're watching Land O'Lakes Baseball on West Bend Community Television. And we are back for the 7th inning, as the Lakers come up to bat with Sutherland, LaRushki, and Moyer. Pitch. Swung on, line shot. That'll be a base hit in the gap into right field. And a good, solid hit there to lead off the 6th inning. That's the first hit in the last 2 innings that they've had, and now Chris LaRushki will come up to bat. Swung on, a little bloop fly ball. This is left field, but it's going to be caught for the first out. 1 gone for the Lakers. So with 1 out, here's Don Moyer.
If he's bothering you, just let him know. He's just like a little social butterfly.
Strike called.
Hey, big one left there. Cover the whole plate.
Now the 0-2. Chopper on the infield, first base, nice grab. Try to throw to first, and he got it on the out. Nice play off of the first baseman there by Rollinger. So 2 outs, and Sutherland will go down to second. And that'll bring up Zalewski.
Come on, Joel, your turn.
Pitch. There's a strike. Next pitch, fly ball foul.
Hey, Joe, big one left. Come on, kid. Easy one there. Last time, give it a ride.
Next pitch, misses, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Work, catch.
Next pitch, strike 3 called. And that will end the inning. So for the Lakers, they get no runs on 1 base hit. And they leave 1 runner stranded on the base pads. Time to get up and stretch them out here in West Bend. It's the middle of the 7th inning. And your score is the West Bend 7-up 8. And the Menomonee Falls Lakers 1. Leading the Lakers as we go to the home half of the 7th inning. It'll be Adam Rollinger, Matt Parent, and Taylor Kuth for the 7-up. Here's Rollinger stepping into the box. Next pitch. Looks at a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2 called. Ziegler struck out the side his last inning in pitching in the 6th. And now ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Came on in relief Don August in the 5th inning. Got through that with no damage. There's a ball, and then, as I said, struck out the side in the 6th inning. After giving up a leadoff single, came back to strike out the next 3 batters. Now the 2-2. Hard chopper over his head, and it's going to get over into the outfield for a base hit. So Rollinger leads off the 7th inning with a hit. 9th hit of the night for the West Bend 7-up. And that'll bring up Matt Parent, the pitcher. He's only given up 1 run through his 7 innings of work so far. Pops one back, and he's scattered the 6 hits that he's given up so far. Gave up 1 in the 7th, a hit in the 5th, 3 in the 2nd inning when he had a little bit of trouble, but he was able to get out of it. And then a single in the 1st. Now no balls and 1 strike. Ziegler, pitch. Swung on a miss by Parent. And it's 0-2. Now the 0-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3. And Parent goes down swinging for an out. And that's the 4th strikeout already for Jim Ziegler. And that'll bring up Taylor Kuth. Kuth, fly ball, line shot to right field. That'll drop in for a base hit. Throw coming in. So Rollinger only able to advance down to 2nd, but a single by Kuth. 2 hits in the inning now for the 7-up, and that'll bring up Dan Ranieri.
Ground ball here.
Eight to 1 in favor of the 7-up as we play here in the home half of the 7th. Ziegler now works from the stretch, checks the count from the pitch. Here it is. Misses for a ball. Adam Biggis, the catcher tonight, been calling a good game back there. Also had some good defensive plays back there for the Lakers. Here's the 1-0. Misses, and it goes to 2-0.
Hey, Jimmy, all right, throw ground ball here.
Ziegler gets off the mound momentarily, now steps back up. 2-0 pitch gets that inside corner for a strike, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Or 2. Looked like he was going to walk off the box. Count even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's the pitch. That one's going to be fly ball, and that one's going to be a foul ball. Hits the street and bounces up the road over to the Boys and Girls Club. When we have high school games here with West Bend East and West Bend West, the kids scatter for those foul balls that are hit up on the hill there at the Boys and Girls Club. Now the 2-2 coming from Ziegler. Chopper on the infield, picked up. Throw to second for 1, relay to first. Nobody's there in time. Now they'll try a play at the plate. No. And Rollinger comes around and scores. So they got the 1 out. And that'll bring up Mike Cecil. A little bit of music there for Cecil to get out. No balls, 1 strike, 1 run in for the 7-up here in the 7th. Now time called by home plate umpire Jerome Brody. Pitch. Strike called. And it's no balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Ziegler trying to finish this inning off without any further damage. Pitch. Just missed. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2. Chopper on the infield. Nice stop out there. Here's a throw to first. Got it for the out. But in the inning, the 7-up come up with 1 run on 2 hits. And they leave 1 runner stranded on the base paths. We are through 7 innings in this Land O'Lakes baseball game. And your score now reads the West Bend 7-up 9 and the Menomonee Falls Lakers 1. We go now to the 8th inning in this Land O'Lakes game between the 7-up and the Menomonee Falls Lakers. 7-up leading 9-1. And the Lakers will go to the top of their batting order to start off this 8th inning. First pitch going after it was Nick Erd, and he pops it up, and making the catch is Parent for the first out. So the Lakers now down to their final 5 outs here in this game tonight. And the other side of that, Matt Parent now 5 outs away from a complete game. Here's Parker Plume looking for his first hit of the night. And he sends a line fly ball foul down the right field line. And it's no balls, 1 strike. Plume walked in the first, got hit by a pitch to get on in the 3rd inning, then an infield ground out in the 5th inning. Parent looking, here's the pitch. Misses for a ball. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Fly ball left field side. That's foul, and that goes on the other side of the tennis courts. Tennis courts here at Regner Park are lit, but nobody playing tennis here this evening. A little bit too hot for that. Of course, it's quite hot here even for baseball. It was 89 degrees when this game started this evening. Now the 1-2 from Parent. Hard chopper on the infield. Schubert with the throw across the bag. Safe! Good hustle down the line by Parker Plume, and he beats out the throw for an infield single. So now that brings up Alex Kirshner. And it's a strike to Kirshner. Runner going down to second without any throw. And it's a no ball, 1 strike count to Kirshner. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, misses for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1, swung on and missed for a strike. Parent has walked 1 and struck out 3 here tonight, but he's only given up 1 run in this game, and that was back in the 2nd inning. Now the 2-2, pop up, fly ball. Short right field coming in, giving chase is Matthias. He can't get to it. So on that little blopper, Plume goes to third. And they'll give Kirshner the error on that one. And that'll bring up the catcher, Adam Biggis. Pitch. Swung on foul right back to the screen in front of us. And it's no balls and a strike. Second and third with only 1 out here for the Lakers, but they need a lot of runs here, and they're running out of time to get the runs. As we play in the 8th, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for a strike. And it's no balls, 2 strikes. Parent checks the runner, pitch from the stretch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 2 outs now in the inning, 4th strikeout tonight for Matt Parent. And that brings up Nick Rosenthal. And as I've alluded to a few moments ago, he's doubled and at this point scored the only run so far tonight for the Lakers, trying to get more than this 1 run on the board now. Pitch from Parent, whoa! And it's gonna go back to the screen, and that's gonna allow Plume to come in and score.
Alex, where were you?
So now it's a 9-2 game. As Plume comes in, Kirshner goes down to third. And a 1 ball, no strike count now to Nick Rosenthal. Rosenthal takes a short chopper. It's going to be Schubert throwing across the bag for the out. And the 7-up get out of the inning. But the Lakers are able to pick up 1 run on 1 hit, and they leave 1 runner stranded on the base pads. 7.5 innings have been played here at Carl M. Cuss Memorial Field at Regner Park, and your score is the West Bend 7-up 9, the Menomonee Falls Lakers 2. The Bear Barry Hirsch back with you here at Carlin Cuss Memorial Field at Regner Park. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, and a 9-2 lead for the West Bend 7-Up. The 7-Up will go to the top of the order here in the 8th inning. Winter, Mathias, and Schubert against a new pitcher for the Lakers. As it's cutting there for a strike, this is Nick Erd, who's now pitching. Erd played shortstop for the first 7 innings here tonight, and now he becomes the 3rd pitcher of the night for the Lakers. And the Lakers will have one final chance at the 7-Up here tonight. They'll need at least 7 runs to try to continue this game. So they're looking at needing a big rally on their behalf in that top of the 9th inning. Matt Parent has gone the distance so far tonight for the 7-Up. You know, 1 ball, 2 strike count to Winter. Here's the pitch. Misses for a ball, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch, swung on and missed for a strike. So first strikeout for Erd. For Jim Ziegler, he goes 3 innings tonight, gives up 2 hits, 2 runs, and struck out 4 in his 3 innings of relief from starter Don August. And in case you missed the first 4 innings of our game tonight and you're a baseball aficionado or a Brewer fan, pitch as a strike. Yes, that was or is the Don August who formerly pitched for the Milwaukee Brewers. Next pitch, misses for a ball, and it's 1-1. Sam has been on base 2 times tonight. He scored both times. Here's a short fly ball, right field, and no catch made out there. It's going to be on there, as they gave a little bit of a run on for it. So Mathias gets a hit. That's the 11th hit of the game for the 7-Up. A little bit of managerial work going on, and also being told that there is the 10-run rule here in the Land O'Lakes League. So should the 7-Up put 3 more runs up on the board here, they wouldn't play the 9th. The pitch. There's a strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike. Schubert struck out back in the 6th inning at his previous at-bat. Swung on. There's a base hit through the center field. Good, solid single there by Matt Schubert. Back-to-back singles. And now it looks like we're going to pinch hitter for Billy Bynum. Catcher Sarnauer is going to bat. So Adam Sarnauer.
The book is, I haven't done either one of the changes so far. I'll do it. Super. Did you not hear me? Oh, I'm sorry. If I was standing behind the plate, I'd have shot it, buddy. I'm old. Years are gone.
So Sarauer will bat for the first time tonight. Bynum was DHing for him all evening. Pitch inside. Because we are in the 8th inning right now, and the 7-Up have a 7-run lead. Pitch. Ball. Looking ahead to the Laker 9th inning, it'll be Sutherland, LaRushki, and Moyer. The 6, 7, and 8 batters in the lineup coming up. 2-0 pitch. Inside for a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Runners at first and second with only 1 out here in the 7-up half of the 8th inning. The pitch. Calls it for a strike. And it's 3-1. Now the 3-1. Fly ball, center field. It's got a little bit of room on it, but Zahowski there makes the catch back at the fence for an out. So 2 outs.
Okay. I'll see you after the game, brother.
As lineup changes being exchanged between scorers here. Two gone for the 7-up. As a foul ball goes over the roof behind us. And it's no balls and 1 strike. 2 outs, Mathias at second, Schubert at first. The 0-1 misses for a ball, and it's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Erd wanted that one, and so did the Menomonee Fall Lakers fans that are here. But no go. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fly ball, right field. Coming up to make it is Plume for the final out. Welcome back as we go to the top half of the 9th inning in this Land O'Lakes game with the 7-up leading the Lakers 9-2. And the Lakers are down to their final 3 outs, and there's a strike call to Eric Beauchamp, who's pinch hitting to lead things off here in the top of the 9th inning. Pitch. Fly ball foul. So Matt Parent going the distance here tonight. And is 3 outs away from a complete game victory. The 0-2. Right back through and can't get it, but a nice pickup here and a chance of the play. No. As the ball goes into the dugout, so he'll get 1 run, 1 base. And they'll score that an error. And that'll bring up Chris Larushki, who's hitless in 3 at-bats tonight. And there's a shot to right field for a base hit. So runners at first and third. Beauchamp now a chance to come in for a run. And that'll bring up Donald Moyer. Moyer hitless so far tonight. Pitch from Parent. It's a ball. 1-0. Next pitch. There's a strike. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Lakers need base runners any way they can get them, and they need runs. Pitch. Swung on a miss for a strike, and it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 by Matt Parent. Chopper right off a Parent off the mound into center field for a base hit. And that brings in a run. Larushki goes down to second. It's now a 9-3 ball game. And Nick Hayden will now bat as a pinch hitter. And if he can reach and stay out of a double play, the Lakers will go back to the top of the order. Swung on and missed for a strike. Parents 0-1. Is the ball, and it's 1-1. Check of the runner. Pitch. And there's a bait to first. Second for one. Relay to first. Not there. And the overthrow is going to allow Larushki to come in and score. So there's one out. And the top of the order now, Nick Erd. Parents pitch. Erd has a pair of singles in 4 at-bats so far tonight. A couple of runners on the base paths for him. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. 2 runs across right now here in the inning for the Lakers, and they're now down by 5. The pitch. Seven Up have led this since the opening inning when they put 2 runs across. Here's the pitch, runner going. High bouncer off the mound. Nice pickup, throw to first. Got it for the out. So now there's 2 gone, and the Lakers are up to their last batter now for a chance. Parent trying to finish this one off and get a victory for the 7-Up. And it's back into the screen for a foul ball. Plume has a single and scored a run in the 8th inning. 9-4 in favor of the 7-Up, but now 2 outs here in the top of the 9th inning. Pitch from Parent. That misses for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Check of the runner and the pitch. There's a strike. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Parent now 1 strike away from finishing this game off. Here he comes. Ooh, this one's got some legs on it. Back to left field, all the way back. And it's out of here. It's a home run. Parker Plume goes the distance. And oh, wow, all of a sudden, it's now a 9-6 game. A 2-run shot by Parker Plume deep off the left field wall at around the 3:35 mark. Bases are clear now for the Lakers. Still just need one more out to finish this game. Swing and a miss to Kirshner. Kirshner hitless in 4 at-bats so far tonight. Looking to keep this 9th inning rally going here for his Lakers team. 0-1. That one's fouled back. And once again now, the 7-Up find themselves 1 pitch away from a win. Parker Plume, though, making things a little bit interesting here in this 9th inning on a long 2-run shot off for the left field wall. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Nobody on base now. Base pads were cleared by the Plume 2-run shot. But 4 runs across here in the inning. Pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Parents' next pitch. Missed again. And the count now even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Deuces are wild up on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Parent trying to get it done. Here he comes. And he missed again, and it's full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kirshner battling him in there right for every pitch. Here it comes. Got him! Strike 3! And the game is over, but the Lakers make it a little bit interesting here in the top of the 9th inning as they put 4 runs across on the board on 3 base hits, but it's not enough, and they will lose this game here tonight to the West Bend 7-Up on a very hot and steamy Friday night. But the West Bend 7-Up win the game by the score of 9-6 for the West Bend 7-Up. 9 runs, 10 hits, no errors, and the 7-Up leave 4 runners stranded on the base pads. For the Menomonee Falls Lakers, they get 6 runs on 10 hits. They had 1 error, and they leave 4 runners stranded on the base pad. Matt Parent goes the distance and gets the win tonight for the West Bend 7-Up. Menomonee Falls goes through 3 pitchers tonight, including former Brewer pitcher Don August, who went the first 4 innings. Your final score again, the West Bend 7-Up 9 and the Menomonee Falls Lakers 6. I'm the Bear, Barry Hirsch. Thank you very much for listening and tuning in for this broadcast tonight of West Bend Community TV and Land O'Lakes Baseball.